Welcome back to Biju's Grammar Hub. Today I'm discussing a poem by John Keats. John Keats was a romantic poet, and this is written in the form of an ode. An ode is an elaborately structured poem praising or glorifying an event or a season or a person. Here in this ode, John Keats is praising or glorifying the autumn season. Normally in literature, autumn is presented as something that provides only emptiness, hopelessness, and death. But John Keats here is glorifying autumn season. He says that just like spring season, autumn is also a beautiful season. It has its own beauty. Okay? The poem actually praises the glories of the autumn season and considers it as something beneficial. Okay? In this poem, autumn is considered as the intimate friend of the maturing sun. Okay? And so he is personifying autumn season as a human being. He's effectively, personifying, okay? He has effectively, utilized the personification in this poem. And although it does not compose any music like a spring, it still has its own charm. Okay? What is special about spring season? Spring season is a very beautiful season with the music of birds and other creatures. And John Keats says that in autumn also we can experience the song of different creatures. Okay? And he says that there are some creatures which make beautiful songs in autumn. And instead of portraying autumn as a period of despair and parting, as in other poems, okay, Keats presents this season as a period of luxury and abundance. Okay, and he says that according to the poet, okay, autumn fills the fruits with the juice. Okay, and he personifies autumn as a peasant woman. Okay, the peasant woman after harvest, okay, is sitting carelessly on the granary store. Okay, she is drowsy because of the smell from the poppy plants. Okay, she is sitting carefree. That woman is sitting carefree on the granary floor after a strenuous harvest. Okay, the theme of ripeness. Okay, the theme of ripeness is highlighted here. Okay, and he also makes use of the theme of death and rebirth in this poem. Okay, and see, the poet has effectively included the key features of romanticism in this ode. Okay, he addresses ode as the intimate friend of the sun. Okay, and he says that it is autumn which fills fruits with precious juice. The season also gives hopes to bees and fills their hives with the richness of honey. Okay, so the poet says that this is not a bad season. Just like spring, this is also a very good season. And he says that uh, throughout the poem, autumn is addressed as if it were a human being. He begins the poem by personifying autumn as the bosom friend of the maturing sun. Okay? And he visualizes the fruits hanging from the thatched roof due to its weight. Okay? And the sun and the autumn together help the flowers of the summer to blossom. Okay? The bees think that it is the time of honey. Okay? And the season is compared to a female peasant here. Okay? As I said earlier, the season is compared to a female peasant. Okay? And finally, autumn is presented as a worker carrying a bundle of corn on its head. Okay? And see, we can hear the small gnats singing from trees. Okay? We can also hear the lambs bleating, and we can also hear the music of other creatures. So here the poet says that autumn is a very good season. He is praising, he is glorifying the season autumn. Okay, here in this ode. Okay, unlike other poets, he is glorifying. Keats is glorifying the autumn season. Thank you. ഈ ക്ലാസ് നിങ്ങൾക്ക് ഇഷ്ടപ്പെടുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യണം, ഷെയർ ചെയ്യണം, സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യണം. താങ്ക് യു.